Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dr. Aida Mokhtar. I'm a mother of a 24-year-old son with autism called Aiman, and I work in the Department of Communication, Abdul Hamid Abu Sulaiman, Kuliah Islamic Review Knowledge and Human Sciences of the International Islamic University Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Dr. Hasmawati Antong, and I'm a lecturer at the Department of Mechatronics Engineering, Kuliah of Engineering, International Islamic University Malaysia. And I'm a mother to a 14 years old son who is born with Down syndrome and a heart problem.
Okay, now this is the first episode of our podcast, Support Our Special podcast, that was launched by the rector recently. And today we're going to talk about Awal Muharram and our perspective from the perspective of a caregiver or a special parent. So basically, what is Awal Muharram, Dr. Hasma?
Okay, so I think kita cakap campur-campur lah kan. Lah cakap English all the time ya. Okay, so saya rasa sebagai umat Islam kita tahu awal Muharram ni adalah penanda kepada bermulanya tahun baru dalam kalender Islam kan. Tapi selain daripada bermulanya tahun baru macam awal Muharram yang akan datang ni, kita akan menyambut tahun 1447 Hijrah, ya Dr. Aida.
Yes.
Jadi awal Muharram juga melambangkan penghijrahan ataupun perpindahan Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam bersama-sama dengan umat Islam pada zaman dahulu daripada Mekah ke Madinah. Jadi kalau kita telusuri sirah ni, dia bukan sahaja melambangkan perpindahan secara fizikal, maknanya berpindah secara fizikal daripada Mekah ke Madinah, tapi juga dia melambangkan perpindahan emosi sebenarnya. Maknanya umat Islam pada masa itu yang hidup dalam keadaan operation kan, ditindas di Mekah, jadi berpindah ke Madinah kepada kehidupan yang lebih terbuka kan. Mereka di Mekah hidup dalam ketakutan kan, sebab ada yang didera kan oleh kaum Quraisy masa tu. Jadi berpindah ke Madinah untuk hidup dalam keadaan yang lebih terbuka, boleh praktis agama masa tu secara lebih terbuka. Jadi awal Muharram ni sebenarnya kepada kita umat Islam bukan sahaja melambangkan bermulanya tahun baru, tapi juga sepatutnya kita refleksi diri. Yes. Kan untuk berhijrah emosi kita juga.
Yeah. So as a special parent is a parent who has special children, right? We've coined that up, as a special parent. And basically, as this podcast is, brought to you by Support Association for Parents of Special Needs Children, of course, how our Muharram affects us, isn't it? As special parents is a very important topic. And there are two things that we'd like to talk about. One is from the perspective of taking care of ourselves as special parents, and another is how to become a better caregiver or a better parent, right, to our special needs children. So the thing is, when we think about the new year, we should be thinking about how to become a better person. How to become a better person in the new year, in the Islamic new year. So the thing is, we need to reflect upon what we've done before in the previous year and see where we've gone wrong, where we feel our weaknesses are, and where we could improve ourselves. And then from there, we go on to making goals, isn't it? Yeah, coming up with goals that we could achieve in the new year in order to become better at taking care of ourselves as well as our children. So perhaps we could, get a hobby, isn't it? Right? We could basically spend more time, have more me time, right? We need to rest sometimes, we need to relax sometimes. It's not all about doing something, isn't it, for other people, but it's also taking care of ourselves, to make ourselves have to make ourselves happier, basically, so that we're not too, isn't it, yeah? So that we are more relaxed, we are
Yes.
more stable emotionally.
Because if we are unstable emotionally, then it will affect our relationship actually with our kids as well.
Yes, so that's why it's so important to take care of ourselves, and we can't take care of our kids, of our children, if we don't take care of ourselves well. So that's the thing. I think the whole idea of me, I feel guilty doing this, right? I feel guilty spending time
Spending
on
more
myself.
time on yourself.
Right. The thing is, I feel that I need to do something for other people, and I need to work for other people. I need to also take care of other people. But the thing is, we need to firstly take care of ourselves. So, simply dropping everything and going somewhere, isn't it? Yes. Like for me, I like to cook, right? So maybe spending more time cooking, watching movies, perhaps, isn't it? Right? Or just going out with friends, isn't it? Yeah. Or just going out with your
to
husband,
drop
even.
the mental
Yes.
and emotional pressure.
Yes,
Maybe,
yeah. I think it really helps when you do that, because then you won't feel too overwhelmed with all your responsibilities. And then, of course, being a better parent. Being a better parent means, how could you become? I mean, we try so hard to become a better parent, but sometimes we feel that we could improve in some areas. So, yeah, and then we feel that we can become a better listener, for example, right? Being in the business of lecturing, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes maybe we talk a lot, right? But perhaps we also need to listen more as well as a parent, as a mother. So the thing is to listen to our children with special needs. I think is also very important, right? And then, what else do you think, Asma, you should be doing?
Kalau saya, I think I will secara peribadilah, saya mungkin akan melakukan penghijrahan emosi jugalah tahun ni, sebab saya secara peribadi, macam saya cakap tadi, anak saya dilahir Down syndrome dan dengan masalah jantung, dan keadaan jantung dia pun dah agak semakin merosot sekarang. Macam baru-baru ni punya Dr. Aida sebenarnya dia dimasukkan ke hospital sebab dia mengalami sesak nafas dan tiba-tiba muka, jari dia semua jadi biru. Jadi itulah macam saya dan suami orang kata simbolik daripada awal Muharram dan daripada penghijrahan Rasulullah SAW adalah kami pun suami isteri harus tahun ni mungkin melakukan penghijrahan emosi, di mana kita kena ada banyakkan bersabar, menerima hakikat bahawa keadaan kesihatan anak kami semakin merosot, dan mungkin dalam masa akan datang ni akan lebih banyak masa dihabiskan di hospital. Jadi sebenarnya sebagai ibu bapa kepada kanak-kanak istimewa, terutamanya yang ada masalah kesihatan pula kan, on top of dia punya autism ke Down syndrome ke tu, yang ada masalah kesihatan pula, memang inilah cabaran yang kita kena hadapi sebenarnya. Dan secara peribadi saya cakap dia tak mudah, bukan mudah. Kita nak menerima orang kata berita bila doktor cakap tu keadaan kesihatan anak kita dan macam ni, tu pun sebenarnya dah satu bebanan emosi yang berat. Kadang-kadang kita susah nak menerima, tapi itulah bagi saya untuk hijrah tahun ni saya kena lebih refleksi diri dan kena cek balik diri saya, emosi saya macam mana saya nak mempersiapkan diri untuk mungkin masa-masa yang lebih sukar dari segi itulah mental emosi kan. Which is I think it's very common for us parents with kids with special needs. Their conditions are not predictable, not just their health condition, but sometimes their emotion as well. Kan, sometimes this minute they are okay and then another minute suddenly they throw tantrum. So that can be a challenge to us as well. So nasihat saya kepada ibu bapa mungkin yang katalah tahun sebelum ni kita susah nak mengawal emosi kita kan, bila anak kita tantrum kita pun jadi nak tantrum juga kan. Kadang anak kita tu tantrum kita pun jadi emosi pula lebih teruk daripada anak kita. So mungkin kita ambil lah awal Muharram ni sebagai titik permulaan, titik penghijrahan untuk kita refleksi diri, macam mana nak lebih bersabar dengan keadaan anak kita pula.
Yeah. I think for me as a special parent with a son, who has autism, he's taking exams at the moment, and he's got exam pressure to think about, and of course calming him down is important. Making sure he's calm, he can deal with the stress, with the pressure, because sometimes I take it for granted that I can handle the pressure, but I'm not sure whether he can handle the pressure. So I need to monitor that and make sure that he's okay. And then after he takes his exams, I usually take him out for dinner or lunch whenever his exam finishes, so that he'll chill a bit. He'll chill a bit and prepare well after that. For the next exam. So there are always ways that we go about, isn't it? To manage our children better, and it's not easy, but it's doable, right? It's doable. And with the upcoming new year, of course, we need to. I need to instill more confidence in myself and come up with more creative ways, isn't it? Right? To manage him, and what he's going through. And I'm also, of course, worried at the same time about his future. Like, where is he going to go after this?
Betul.
Where is he going to work? Right? Is he going to get married?
Will the society be able to accept him?
Yes.
Kan?
Yeah. So all of these are worrying aspects that they are always there. I see it. They're always looming over my head. So this is something that I suppose we'll be thinking again about in the new year, and it will be going on until the day we die. But of course, with by reading the Quran and asking for His help, Allah's help, inshallah, we can go through this okay, and we can manage together, our family and our son, including our son, and we can, inshallah, there will be success at the end of it. So we're hoping, we're looking at things positively, everything positively. I think with Dr. Hasma as well, of course, I'm hoping her son gets better and better. There are always miracles that happen. So inshallah, with Dr. Hasma's dua, we're hoping that in the new year things will be much better. Health-wise and every other aspect as well.
So saya rasa Dr. Aida sebagai penutup lah dari saya juga berharap dengan tahun baru ni rakyat Malaysia lah secara umumnya kan, the public in general akan lebih cakna tentang kanak-kanak yang istimewa ni kan. Sebab kadang-kadang salah satu cabaran yang kita hadapi pun sebagai ibu bapa kepada kanak-kanak istimewa ni adalah persepsi masyarakat. Benda simple lah, macam kita bawa anak kita pergi restoran makan, tiba-tiba tantrum, dan orang start like people start staring at us, so those kind of things also put pressure on us. So saya berharap jugalah masyarakat Malaysia secara amnya dengan tahun baru yang akan datang ni lebih cakna, sebab kita pun sekarang dah banyak sebenarnya artis, influencer dan masyarakat publik macam kita pun yang dah mula bersuara kan tentang kanak-kanak istimewa ni. Itulah harapan saya.
So for me, my last words are basically I agree with Dr. Hasma. I think we need to enhance disability inclusion. We need to ensure that there's more empathy, and that we need to, of course, even Aiman, when he was younger, he was also having his meltdowns, his tantrums. Right now, of course, it's about managing, his anger, making sure that he knows how to express his anger in an appropriate manner. But and people were staring at us as well, and I was quite sensitive about that. And basically, as a family, we decided to ignore what people were doing.
Yeah, I
what
think at
people
some point you were
yeah.
just like, okay.
It's just our son's
Yalah.
like this, yeah,
Betul.
and that's it really. And we're trying to manage him the best way we can. And of course, it's also good to seek help as well. Ask, your therapist and so forth for help in terms of managing his behavior. But at the end of the day, as we try to manage, of course, there'll be meltdowns in public and whatnot. So people will just have to be accepting and understanding.
Betul.
Yeah. And it's
More
also
understanding.
our responsibility of making sure that is happening as well. So that's why we're having this podcast. So let's end our podcast. Yeah.
Okay. So lastly, we wish everyone salam awal Muharram, Hijrah. Selamat tahun baru 1447 Hijrah.
See you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. See you in the next episode. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.